Keto and Intermittent Fasting Mastery. Follow the ultimate complete guide for burning fat off your body by transitioning to a low carbohydrate / ketogenic diet whilst fasting for men and women. Written by Georgia Bolton. Narrated by Cleene Neigenfind. Keto Mastery. Following the advanced ketogenic / low carbohydrate diet that many top performing men and women athletes have used for reaching peak performance by following this complete dieting guide. Written by Georgia Bolton. Narrated by Cleene Neigenfind. Introduction. The public consciousness is bubbling with all manner of diets and weight loss strategies, from intermittent fasting to the Atkins diet to the paleo diet. The one that seems to be continuously mysterious to a lot of people is the ketogenic diet, or keto for short. Is it a high-protein, high-fat diet? Low-carb diet? Neither of these. The keto diet is based on the principle of changing the body from a carbohydrate-powered metabolic engine to a fat-powered one. The name ketogenic comes from the compounds that are the end result of the breakdown of fatty acids in the liver when there is not enough sugar in the bloodstream, called ketones. When blood glucose is low, either via fasting or by a particular diet, the body breaks down stored fat into ketones as fuel. Now, how does all this apply to the diet? Essentially, the ketogenic diet is one that revolves around the high fat intake, moderate protein intake, and very low carbohydrate intake to keep your body in a state of ketosis, burning ketones for fuel instead of sugar. Interestingly, the genesis of the ketogenic diet lies in the treatment of epilepsy. Treatises from ancient Greece going back as far as 400 BCE prescribed the use of fasting to treat seizures. Obviously, they didn't know it, but fasting bodies created ketones to fuel themselves. In the early 20th century, Roland Turner Woodyat used it to treat epileptic patients with some success. In the 1990s, it received national attention again as a treatment for epilepsy. And from there, the diet gained momentum and other similar diets emerged, such as the Atkins diet and paleo diet. How do the keto, Atkins, and the paleo diet differ from each other, you may ask? If you look into a nutrition magazine, you'll be up to your eyeballs with those 3 and 1,000 more strategies. To keep it concise, keto and Atkins are fairly similar. The primary difference is that the goal of keto is to put you in ketosis, a metabolic state of burning ketones for fuel, while Atkins is centered around strictly weight loss. Atkins also is more structured in its approach, classically containing 4 different stages and which are based around time and amount of weight loss. Finally, and most notably, the Atkins diet is more generous in its carbohydrate consumption. The paleo diet revolves around trying to recreate a hypothetical caveman diet of unprocessed foods composed primarily of organic protein and vegetables. What's more important to the paleo diet is the particular food choices, not necessarily a delicate balance of fat, protein, and carbohydrates. The paleo diet has a lot in common with other diets in that it emphasizes whole food choices over processed ones, and usually ethically sourced ones at that, but does not really concern itself with macronutrient balance and ketosis. Ketosis is a big subject with many facets to consider, from how it fixes the modern diet to what to eat. If you're interested in changing your energy systems, read on. The knowledge in this book should put you on the path to a more informed and healthier version of yourself. Chapter 1. The problems with the modern diet. As many people are probably already aware, we are in the midst of something that can be described aptly as a global metabolic crisis. Obesity, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes rates are higher than ever before and still climbing, not only in the developed world, but even in burgeoning countries. The reason for this is simply too massive a topic to be covered in this book, but what it comes
Sample complete. Ready to continue?